Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I updated and upgraded my oil burner to gain as much heat as possible. Basically, simple thing, I put an outside sleeve on the cylinder and the heat gain on the cylinder would be blown away. I'll show you in a second. I have used 200 liters drum, which I cut at the top and bottom and actually slice it alongside as well and make it a little bit smaller to go around my original cylinder, which you can see is still inside. And technically all heat accumulating in between the cylinder and the outside sleeve will be blown away with a fan from here out in here to make the workshop nice and warm. You will see in a second when I start it up what it's supposed to be. So the temperature today is 11.7. We will see how we make it hotter. Let me start it up. So I have the fan pushing the air in around the cylinder and actually coming around the cylinder out. We are back at blue flame. I'll cover it all and you will see my idea how I'm pushing the air inside the workshop. So here we are, little bit of ducting and pushing the hot air in. So the outside cylinder has about 160, 120 degrees Celsius, but if I'm looking inside, I'm blowing air of almost 200, which is, I think, a decent. So and obviously, as you would expect, I have a speed control in here for the fan. It's not integrated yet, but I can increase the speed of the fan and more air is blowing in with nice 270 degrees temperature. You know what, guys? I don't think so that meter works correctly, but it's pretty warm, nice and warm, I can tell you that. So if you remember, I started with 11.7. That's actually a good way how to test it. So it shows 20. So I better leave it a little bit and measure it again. It's at 1.3 degrees and I have the door wide open. And there, it's really nice and warm. All is covered. You can see a little bit of blue flame. I mean, no dangerous fume. All goes out by chimney exhaust. Let's leave it running for a couple of minutes and we will see. Okay guys, I'm running about half an hour now, just to see a little bit of blue flame is still coming from the exhaust chimney. Inside is as it was, and from 11.7 I'm at 15.7, 4 degrees up. I shut the door a little bit, not too much, about meter 20 opening, and it's quite wide. I think it's a decent upgrade with the temperature. Looks like my meter is measuring a decent value. So the wood is 13. When I measure on the top of the meter, 14. It's pretty close, so let's hope so. 100 degrees outside sleeve, and from inside 180. I still don't believe it's 180, as I can clearly put a hand inside nice warm air, but I don't think so it's 180. Although, hard to say. One more thing to say, I'm not blowing directly on the meter on the wall. It goes inside the unit, so basically it's picking up the heat around, and it goes quite up nicely. This is what is left for about 3 hours red hot burning. As I mentioned, I try to burn the paint of the 200 liters drum, which is the outside cylinder, as you can see. I don't think so is much. We will see when we're running not red hot. And I'm assuming, because of the blue flame, I have a really perfect combustion. I don't know, we will see.